Shambhala, to me, means happiness, peace, serenity, love, a chance to change my life, a chance to change other people's lives. It means a sense of freedom.
Once again, we're Speak Up Chicago.
Speak Up Chicago really came out of a conference that we had 3 years ago called Imagining Peace. And some of the youth from that conference kind of stuck around with our center. And one of them in particular, Josh Beltran, he was really inspired to start an open mic night in our center. And the intent was to have a community event where people could come together and share their art form. Any sort of art form could come in and be there, and he wanted to form a community around that.
You know, everybody talks music, everybody loves music, so people from all over Chicago, even from all over the world, can come to this and feel comfortable and just jam out to music and see what it's like to be in a peaceful environment, and hopefully want to stay in a peaceful environment.
Seemed nobody saw and cared one day in Chicago.
People are sort of dying out. We need people to sort of, rethink what it means to live a contemplative life, a meaningful, thoughtful life.
Important to Speak Up Chicago to me is what it's created. It's not it per se, it's what it's created. It's created an outlet for, anybody from anywhere to come to a space to show off their art and not be judged no matter what their art is.
The partnership with Speak Up Chicago and Shambhala is great. It's magical. The vibes that you get when you're here is just something that we can try to describe, but you just got to feel for yourself. It's definitely a sacred place, a peaceful place where you can express yourself. Wherever you come from, whoever you are, whatever issues you may be having in your life, it's a place where you will be heard. And that's what we give as Speak Up Shambhala. We give that platform for people to be heard.
I think that Speak Up Chicago has a lot of energy in it that sort of is untapped until now.
Who's rolling with Speak Up?
I'm rolling with Speak Up.
Who's rolling with Speak Up?
I'm rolling with Speak Up.
Just for going up there and being yourself and doing it, having the courage to go up there and do it. Like Shambhala, we reward the warrior.
Yeah.
You know?
Speak Up Chicago is 100% a not-for-profit organization that we're putting together. It's not about that. It's about, reaching out as far as we can to get other people to get on board with the things that we're doing here.
I believe in this, I really do, and I think we're going to make magic when we get there, because I think when you put a lot of bright, visionary people together, you begin to have discussions about making real change in your community or in the world. And you don't arrive there by yourself. You do it collectively. And I think that's what we're going to get out of this trip.
For the people at Speak Up Chicago, it's more than just this one event, this open mic, where we let people host their voices and express themselves. As powerful as that is, it's more than that. I think we're just dipping our toes into what it means to begin to open the door of changing our world for the better. And all of this is only the beginning. We cannot truly say this is the one thing that we are going to do. I think there's a lot more coming after this. And we're beginning to learn how to lead and bring that light to the world, in a world surrounded by a lot of darkness.
Speak Up Chicago, to me, is change.
Mexico City!